Hey, you're watching 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. We're here at GalaxyCon Richmond. We just met Lou Ferrigno. Let's go check it out. All right, we're here with the incredible Lou Ferrigno, baby. What you got? Look at this. We're at GalaxyCon. Come check out Lou Ferrigno. Oh, the Incredible Hulk original tops. Did you collect any of these, Lou?
Oh yeah, I got everything, baby.
Gonna rip them open. Rip those open for us, Lou. Rip them open, baby. Get mad. Here we go, Lou Ferrigno, baby. On 3, 1, 2. I'll keep the gum. Awesome. Look at you. Awesome. Thank you. Lou Ferrigno, everybody, here at GalaxyCon all weekend.
.com and 757 Hustle, doing a short, quick interview with Mr. Lou Ferrigno. How are you doing, Lou?
I'm doing great today.
Now, you've done a lot of different things in your life. You're an actor. You've played football. You've bodybuilt. Which did you find to be the most rewarding?
Well, at different phases of my life, the beginning bodybuilding, I went into the universe. And when I got in the film business, I did the Incredible Hulk TV series. So the two most rewarding things, and now I enjoy what I'm doing now.
What would you tell somebody who wants to be an actor?
You got to tell them. You got to tell them that take acting class. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to really have to be interested in different characters. You have to take the time out to study. And you have to really like the craft.
What was it like bodybuilding against Arnold way back when?
Well, it was a lot of fun because he's my idol. We had a lot of fun competing because he got me to push to the levels that I never thought I would attain.
You've played the Hulk in the TV series and multiple movies. You were the first Hercules. Which character did you like the most?
It's hard to say because I've done so many different characters. I have a movie out for the Iron now. I like that character. I would say that more than one. I like the Hulk. I like playing Hercules. It's a variation.
Where can people find you on social media?
Lou Ferrigno, the official Lou Ferrigno on Facebook.
Seeing the Hulk being brought into the MCU universe, does that make you proud knowing that you were the first one to don the green paint and the shorts?
Oh yeah, because it opened the door for you see today with the different comic characters because my show was the one very successful from the beginning.
Thank you very much, Lou, for taking a couple of minutes of your time.
Appreciate it.
You're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. We're here with legendary artist and creator, DG, but we're friends, so I get to call him Dan. Right, Dan?
You do. It's Dan. That's all good by this.
I see that. What stuff have you written for, sir?
Well, I've written Daredevil, most well-known.
He likes to brag a little bit.
I do. I'm a bragger. Daredevil is what I'm most well-known for, but also Night Stalkers, which was Marvel's horror title back in the 90s. Captain America and Punisher crossover.
Captain America and Punisher. That's like peanut butter and jelly. Right?
That is. They're going together. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., a lot of the Clive Barker horror titles like Hellraiser and Nightbreed. So those are a few of the things that I've worked on.
So let me ask you. So you've gone everything from horror, from superheroes to vigilantes. What's the creative process? Do you have to tap into that evilness of people, that craziness?
Usually the paycheck helps. You tap it.
Paycheck.
But you do.
Like and subscribe.
You put yourself in the mind of any character, and you've got to be able to believe in that character in order to write it. So even if you're writing the most evil character like a Hellraiser story, you have to put yourself into that situation. That's the creative process.
So is there anybody in your real life, I gotta write about Pinhead and all the evilness. I didn't do the dishes. I didn't take the trash out. Is there somebody you can I'm going to challenge that type of energy for my character?
Not so much that way, but I do a lot of research. So I'll research what inspired Clive Barker to make those stories, whether it was about people who scar themselves or create these body effects, and what's the reason for that. And then you plus that, you double that, you go from the real life reason and you push it, to the extreme. And that helps you kind of create the mindset for a character like that.
It's kind of like, I guess, anything. You need sometimes it just hits you. Sometimes you got to go look for it.
Absolutely. But research to me is one of the biggest things. And you're just always gathering up little details, little facts, the way people say things. You keep a notebook of the way people talk.
Stalker.
Yeah, I definitely, total stalker.
I always ask artists, do you have a bank in your head? I got to go to a certain type of story, a character, or even the artists, the illustrators. Do you draw a car? Do you automatically go to like a Chevy? Stuff like that. Unless it's called for.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think I do keep a bank, whether in my head or in my computer or my notebooks. So I've always got bits and pieces, and I don't always know where they're going to go. So it is whatever that brand of car is, whatever that type of outfit somebody's wearing. I'll keep track of those, and I maybe won't know where that fits for months, maybe years. But then I'll remember I've got that, and I'll go back and I'll reread it, and then it'll help fill in the gaps on a character or story.
Awesome. Dan, what are we working on now? What are you working on now?
I've got a new series from Black Box Comics called Risk, which is a cyberpunk thriller. So that just came out. I've also got Skullbound, which has just been finished, which is a sword and sorcery book coming from them.
Nice, sword and sorcery.
An alien conspiracy book, which I just turned in the 5 scripts on, and that'll be out. I'm not sure when. They're just
where online?
They're online. If you go to blackboxcomics.net, you can order them from them directly, or they're in comic shops.
There you go. Check your local comic shops for this. Dan, thank you. And the reason why we're here, the reason why I'm here, besides being a fan, and let me ask you this. There's a lot of celebrities here, a lot of heroes. You're a hero to me and to many other artists and creators and writers. Growing up, what were your heroes?
Character-wise or writer-wise or your creator-wise? So Batman was my go-to. The Phantom Stranger, I loved.
Ooh, deep cuts.
Yeah, I mean, the weird,
nerd,
the unusual. And then, I love people like Bernie Wrightson, Denny O'Neil, nice. Archie Goodwin. And these are all people I later got to meet. Awesome. Never knowing I was going to get into comics. That was amazing to suddenly have these people who are just names in a book. And then suddenly I'm working with them, or I'm benefiting from that closeness. Our first time covering GalaxyCon, we met Jim Shooter.
Oh. I was a little shy with the mic. So I did earlier, when I met you, saw you earlier. So she's like, "Hey, he wants to talk to you." And Jim came in, he gave us it was a great time.
Oh yeah,
it's great. So when you meet fans, or do you like, do you get to? I know you get to. A lot of people get the same questions over and over. But do you still enjoy the? Yeah, man, hell yeah.
I'm here for you. I'm here. The only reason I come to this, I don't come here to. If I make a couple bucks, that's great. I don't want to lose any money. But I come here to meet people, and because if you respect the stories and these stories meant something to you, I want to give back everything I can. So I don't care how many times I answer the same question. I'll find out they're a different spin because it's the first time I'm answering it for you.
There you go. For the 757 Host Show, like and subscribe. And just in case the mic's not working, we're going to do it again tomorrow because he said you do it.
I'm so happy to answer these questions all over again.
The man starving for attention. So this is my original Daredevil, right? Look at this. Could you mind holding that? Look at that, folks. This is my original. Turn around first. Show it off. There you go. No. Thank you. So we're going to have you might put your John Hancock on there for us. And I have a gold.
You want to use your gold one?
Oh, you have a gold one?
I have a gold
one. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Here we are live at GalaxyCon. Yeah. That's my original book, man. I'm an original collector. I was a reader, so that stuff might smell like the 90s.
I know. The 90s were that bad.
Yeah.
Okay with that?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Weird by Mr. Weeks' name.
Oh, look at this, folks. The man with no fear. Awesome. Thank you so much. Dan, one final question. Are you watching the new TV show?
I watched the Netflix one, and I watched the first season of the new Disney one. I love the Netflix one without question. The Disney one, meh. Well,
let me ask you. I hear that a lot. What's throwing you off? If you don't mind, real quick. What's throwing you off in the new version, Born Again?
That I don't like. Yeah. It doesn't hit the beats. It sets things up, but it doesn't quite snap together. Like lines are set up, they don't really deliver. The moments drag on too long. I don't know why the characters are here. You go back and watch the Netflix one, everything like hits beat. And I wasn't paying attention to it. I was just into it.
Can I ask you one thing as a writer for the team? Does Karen Page cry all the time when she was in every panel back in the day?
No, I love Karen Page. I had her be a sassy,
Yeah, the wife and I have an ongoing bit. Every time she's on screen, she cries.
I couldn't believe that they killed her off in the comics because I hadn't written the comics.
Spoilers!
If you haven't been keeping track. So I think that's a great actress. I think the casting in the book, in the movies or the TV show is spot on. All the characters are great. The actors who performed it were great. But I think that they need to kind of gel those stories together better. Hopefully in the second season they do.
Awesome. Thank you. Hey, you've been watching the 757 Host Show. We're hanging out with the great, talented DG Chichester. Chichester. GK Colorado's with DG Chichester. Yeah, say that 3 times.
Good luck, kid.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. He'll be here all weekend at GalaxyCon Richmond, man. Check him out. And once again, coming soon, Skullbound and Out Now Risk. Check your local LCS and online.